He had a couple things going for him. He was holding a blunt in his hand.
Oh, marijuana cigarette.
And this is all according, by the way, to the police report. He also had a clear bag over his genitals.
Like he was strangling them? Or suffocating them?
Or like
Apparently.
it was kind of like a sauna experience. You know,
It's
some
like
people
this.
wear those suits to sweat.
He just wanted to
Trying to sweat it out.
sweat his wiener?
I'm Colleen Lindstrom. That's Bradley Trainer.
What up, kids?
Yes, and these are your crazy, stupid idiots.
Well then, I guess one could say, that's a crazy, stupid idiot. Colleen and Bradley present CSI. It stands for Crazy Stupid Idiots.
It sure does. Why? Well, because the world is full of crazy, stupid idiots. Dumb people doing dumb things repeatedly, over and over again, oftentimes in the state of
Like South Carolina.
Oh, fun. What's in South Carolina?
A guy in Spartanburg, South Carolina, 41-year-old Michael Boatman. And at 1 a.m., sorry, I was wrong, 1:10 a.m.
Oh, thanks for clarifying.
You're welcome. Just in case you were looking for him at 1 a.m., you weren't going to find him. You had to wait 10 minutes. Yesterday morning, he was found meandering around the street area naked. He was just nudie patootie.
Oh.
And we've fallen and we can't get up. Oops. Hello, by the way, to all of our friends
Hi,
on YouTube.
Thanks for joining us.
Bradley Trainer's
I fell.
Bradley Trainer's camera falls almost every day.
But he got up.
He got
But
up.
I got
Yeah,
up.
you got
Thank
up.
goodness. Okay, so it's 1:10 a.m. and Michael Boatman is walking down the street nudie patooties.
Gotta catch that breeze
Well,
sometimes.
he had a couple things going for him. He was holding a blunt in his hand.
Oh, marijuana cigarette.
And this is all according, by the way, to the police report. He also had a clear bag over his genitals.
Like he was strangling them? Or suffocating them?
Or like
apparently.
it was kind of like a sauna experience. You know,
It's
some
like
people
this.
wear those suits to sweat.
He just wanted to
Trying to sweat it out.
sweat his wiener?
Apparently. So you know how sometimes like the what are they called? The Red Hot Chili Peppers put socks on that area. It was like that. It was like a produce bag
Got it.
on his schmenitals. So, and he was holding a blunt in his hand. And the cops, when they caught up with him, they were like, "Hey, bruh, what are you doing?"
And
And this is, I mean, he's naked, so he's already a crazy, stupid idiot, right? And he's got a bag on his schweenus. And so, like, there's already a lot going on. But they're like, "Can you tell us why this is happening right now?" Thank you. And he said, "Yeah, I can tell you, I'm doing a walk of shame." And they said, "Why are
Walk
you
of
doing a walk of shame?" And he explained to them he had cheated on his wife and he was trying to make things right.
No.
And then also he was like, "I also did a little meth."
oh,
Yeah. And then they were
that
like,
might have
"Okay,
something to do with it.
so we're going to take you in." And so he ran the
I
other
thought maybe
direction.
like his wife was like, "You've been naughty. You need to walk around with a bag on your wiener."
No, he ran away
Like it was
though.
somebody's kink.
Yeah, I mean,
It's true.
It probably is.
or like I got locked out of my kinky hotel.
But instead, he ran from the cops. They tried to catch him, and he ran. And don't worry about it. They were able to catch up with him. They tackled him, and he was arrested for indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, marijuana possession, and resisting.
God, he had a
Police.
lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I hope they tackled him on the grass.
Me too, because
Well, he had a bag on it.
you
so-
don't want that like road rash on that area. I mean, I don't have that area, but I just can only imagine.
Well, you have a similar area
You
that
just
you would
don't.
not want to hit the ground on.
There are certain places that you just don't want that kind of contact.
Sensitive.
Sensitivos.
Sensitivo.
All right, where are we going next? Trainer?
Wichita.
Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas. Yep. So I want to take you to Wichita, and I
Okay.
want to tell you about 58-year-old Arnthea Willis of Wichita.
Okay.
Arnthea is a mom. And Arnthea wanted to celebrate a holiday recently.
Oh, Easter? Because it's coming up.
No, because that hasn't happened yet. What holiday have we just celebrated?
St. Patrick's Day.
No,
Mm.
more recently.
Mhm.
More recently?
Mhm.
The first day of spring.
Yay!
No!
Oh.
Just maybe yesterday.
April Fool's
April
Yes!
Fool's Day. Oh, yeah.
Well, Arnthea was like, I'm going to play an April Fool's joke on my daughter.
Oh, fun.
Pew, pew. You know what she did?
Uh-oh.
This is actually the funniest thing I've ever heard of.
What?
She called her daughter.
Oh, no.
You guys.
Oh, no.
She called her daughter and told her she'd been shot.
What?
What?
No. She told her
Yes.
daughter that she'd been shot?
Yeah, so police say around 8:30, officers were called to a shooting at a home on the 4800 block of East Arlene, which is a street. A bunch of officers responded to the call. They surrounded the home, blocked off the streets, attempted to make contact with people inside. After they were not able to, they entered the home and didn't find anyone. So then through further investigation, they learned that Willis had called her daughter claiming to be shot as an April Fool's Day joke. Well, of course, she wasn't, because it was a joke. And her daughter thought, oh my God, my mom's been shot. I'm going to call the police. So I don't know
This is a
what
classic case of not playing the tape all the way through.
Well, you don't even have to play the tape all the way through. You just need to play
the
tape.
3 seconds of the first
like
song.
click play. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
and you would know
That's enough.
First reaction of loved one, unless you're like, I've been shot. Just kidding. First of all, that's just rude
Terrible.
and terrible, especially in this day and age, but whatever, right? Like, unless you were immediately trying to say, no, didn't happen. Also, wouldn't you then do this whole thing, even if it was a joke and your parent or whomever was playing this joke on you said, no, it's a joke. Then you'd begin to wonder, is it a joke? Maybe they can't say. What's going on?
Right.
Right.
Like, this is a good point.
None of this is going to go well.
No.
Again, as people who have launched practical jokes
terribly
that blew up in our faces,
gone horribly
let me
wrong.
tell you when I say this will never end well. The thought, I know, I'm going to play a huge... No. Don't
do it.
Especially if it involves shooting.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
What ended up happening?
Well, I mean, she was arrested.
Yeah.
For calling and saying she'd been shot because she hadn't been shot. That was a lie.
How old is the daughter? Did you say?
No, but the mom is 58. So, and one would imagine
the daughter is
because the daughter
less
wasn't
than that.
there, that she is an adult living somewhere
Sure.
else. Right.
That makes sense.
Because the reason nobody was home when the police showed up was because the mom wasn't home. And of course, she hadn't been shot.
Oh my gosh. Don't do it, guys.
No.
For our next story, we are going all the way to China.
Good.
And we're gonna we're gonna go to the zoo.
Ooh.
I know. It's been a minute since I've been to the zoo. I don't know about you. But we're gonna
Why
go.
are you laughing?
Because I rhymed. I said it's been a while since I've been to the zoo. I don't know about you.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
We're gonna go.
It's Friday.
I mean, I don't even think it deserved that, but okay.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna go to the lion cage at the zoo. The lion enclosure.
Okay.
Where we are gonna look at the African lions.
Okay.
We are gonna look at that beautiful lion that looks quite ferocious. Oh, and why does that one look like a golden retriever?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean it looks like a golden retriever?
Because the zoo was trying to pass off a golden retriever as a lion. The zoo.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's the saddest looking little golden retriever in a little enclosure, just being like, I'm not a lion. And the spectators, the visitors to the zoo took pictures and they were like,
That's not a lion.
one of them said, at first we thought we'd gone to the wrong place, but after walking around the cage, we realized that this really was supposed to be where the lion was supposed to be housed. And that's not a lion. And one of the workers was contacted and said that in the past, there was a lion in that enclosure, but the animal had been moved to another location. And the worker said, we are adjusting the animal's accommodations and we just haven't taken the lion's sign down from the cage
So
yet.
they decided to show the wild golden retriever in its natural habitat?
So I want everybody to just like work through all of the thoughts here. The excuse they gave was that they had moved the lion to a different enclosure and they just hadn't swapped out the signs yet. Okay, I'll accept that. Fine. But then let's go to the next step. Have you ever been to a zoo where they have a golden retriever display?
No. Yeah,
Never.
That's not a thing.
Never.
Because that's not a wild animal.
That's not a wild. I mean, that you can have that any day of the week. You can meet a golden retriever.
Pet.
You can just see them out and about. You don't need to go to the zoo for that.
No.
They tried to pass a golden retriever off as an African lion.
Now I feel bad for the golden retriever just sitting there in the cage.
Just sort of sad, just being like, well,
it's kind of rough in here. I'll give myself one of these.
and then see my way out.
Bye.
You're not lying on that one, Holly.
No, I want you to know though.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I stepped on that. That was not okay, and I apologize.
Oh,
good job.
It's impossible around here.
Okay, wrong animal. Oh wait, no, that is the right animal.
A lion is a cat.
That's true. Yeah. I do want you to know that this is not the first time that a zoo tried to pass off a dog as another animal.
Really?
Apparently, 2 years ago at the Jufengshan Forest Zoo in Wuhan, they put a dog in the wolf's enclosure to try to pass the dog off as a wolf. So.
No. I mean, in the age of Google, I can Google what these animals look like, so don't try to fool me.
If you there's probably an app on your phone that's an animal identifier.
Oh, yeah.
That just simply is this a dog?
Yeah. Yes or no.
Take a picture.
Is this?
Yes or no?
Exactly. But now you know, if you are going to a zoo, make sure you download that app.
It's like the story that one time that Rose told about this lady and her family that took care of a chihuahua, and then she took it to the vet, and the vet checked it out and was like, yeah, that's not a chihuahua. That's a rat. And the lady was shocked to find that she had been rearing a rat that she'd found in New York City, thought it was a stray dog, and took it home. And it wasn't.
Thank you for sharing that, Brad. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That's all, folks.